Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is James Caldwell. We are here again. Today we're talking about, pardon me, the Braxton's Family Values. This is season 4, episode 5. So, what can I say? We're right back. They start off corny as hell. I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention because it was starting to irritate me. They were talking about the house being haunted again. And I'm like, are you guys serious? Like, for real? Like, really? Anyway, they went on about the house being haunted. Tamar's like, I'm out of here. The mother's like, I'm out of here. Tony was like, I'm fucking out of here. You know, Evelyn eventually did come back and bless the house with oil and whatnot and carrying on. Just foolishness. I don't know. I guess they thought that was fun. That just added some fun to the program or something, but corny nonetheless. Tamar had an audition for dancers that flopped. Is what it is. We moved on. Evelyn decided to have a piano delivered to the house because she thought, and she was right, that it would get the girls back on track to what it is that they actually do. Because they basically are doing nothing. They're just out here in LA living, creating expense for themselves, and there's no work actually being done. So it's just like a waste, you know what I mean? So anyway, they got over to the piano and they started playing and clowning. After they went through who actually knows how to play and who doesn't, which was really silly. But Tamar was kind of leading everything. Tony wasn't there. Now, is it me? Or did you notice that there was no real live friction from Tamar? Because with Tony not being there, they just kind of let Tamar be there and let Tamar run things. And there was no friction. I still say it's terrible. They're sisters. But there is a whole thing of where Tamar is actually jealous of Tony. She's jealous of Tony. So she's always willing to disagree with Tony. I believe Tony knows it, so she's always willing to butt heads with her and fight with her because Tony knows what she knows, and Tamar likes to try to downplay it. It's just ridiculous. And they are aggravating to watch as they go through their little sibling foolishness. Anyway, Tamar was leading everything, so everything was going fine. They started writing and everything, and they were like, basically like just kicking some things around and they were having a good time and they were laughing and kee-heeing and all that, and Evelyn was in the background getting her life, you know, at the fact that they were doing things as a sisterhood like they're supposed to. They had this whole other little episode too where they were talking about Trina and that goddamn Canadian accent. Her living in the house and all of that bullshit. So they said some things about that, and Evelyn was like, Trina grew up right in Baltimore, right along with everybody else, and said she's been around Hispanic folk and Caucasian folk, and she done picked up some of their stuff. That's all that is. Trina just full of shit, and Trina need to sit her motherfucking monkey ass down. Really. She's ridiculous. She's really, really ridiculous. But anyway, went on with all of that. So the next day, Evelyn's up at the house. She's basically cooking them dinner and everything. Tony and Tawanda are running around talking about what to eat, what not to eat, and the fact that they have dairy products. And here comes Tamar chiming in. It was really Trina that had all the shit. She's like, whatever, I'm staying in the house and I'm going to eat the stuff and this, that, and the other. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was ridiculous. All in all, I'm still waiting on something to go on. I'm waiting on something. You know, I'm like, these Braxtons, y'all got to give me something. But they're going ahead on. They get on the piano again. Tony decided to play because Tony's the best player. I've actually seen Tony live. She can really play piano, but they went ahead and they're doing their little thing and everything's like kind of working out. Tamar's back trying to lead a little bit, you know what I mean? They start clashing right away. Her and Tony start that clashing right away. Oh, wait, let me back up. because I laughed at, they were worried about, they were saying how their mom was such a drill sergeant when they were younger, and they were practicing and stuff, and she would hit you, and she's a drill sergeant, so they were laughing. She said, Tawanda said, I was worried about Evelyn, and honey, Tamar busted like she was Joe Jackson, honey. Now, you know I chuckled, but what made me chuckle even worse is that under her breath on the side, I'm at my mom's house watching this, right? And when she says something about Joe Jackson, my mother just chimes in with his bulldog-looking ass. And like, ma'am, really? Really? What? Really? Now, Joe Jackson ain't did nothing to nobody. Nobody. You over here insult Joe Jackson. Whatever. I just thought I had to share that with you guys. It was just out of nowhere. She just slid that right on in. I said, Lord have mercy. See? Y'all see where I get that foolishness from? Anyway, moving on. Oh, Tracy had a line in there too. They went when they were grocery shopping, and that fucking Tracy said, I'm going to drink till I go to sleep. Good drunk bitch. But anyway, they're on the piano. There start being friction. Naturally, it's Tamar. Is there got to be the Tony Braxton show and blah, 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 blah. I don't know if they'll ever clear that up, but it is what it is. I've seen it years and years ago. Tamar is definitely jealous of Tony. What they were doing, it was nice to see them when they were getting along. Tamar and Tony, I don't know if they'll ever see eye to eye because they're just both so willing to argue with each other. But I will say this. I wasn't knocked out by what was actually going on. I don't see me falling out over this Braxton gospel album. It just looks foolish. You know, it's just foolish. And, you know, the thing is, I hate saying it like that because anything you're doing for the Lord is actually something good, supposedly. But, child, all that singing low and sultry. Honey, we already got Shantae Moore, Jesus, I Want You, with her titties hanging out. And Tony, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Tamar going to be screaming. Tony going to be and emoting and carrying on. And the other three going to be fucking up the background. I just don't see it. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it turns out good. But I just don't see it. It's not even interesting to me. It's like, child, y'all hurry up and get this done and go do some solo stuff. Try to make y'all $2, $3, honey. But anyway, basically, again, this was the episode. Nothing really went on. Again, I'm really hanging in there with them, but again, nothing really went down. Nothing went down. Didn't anything really much get accomplished or anything. And like I said, the singing that I did here, it did knock me out. So anyway, we're going to hang in there with them. There's a few more episodes left in this season, and we're going to keep hanging and see what goes on. You guys can thumbs up or thumbs down this video. Definitely leave me comments down in the bottom over there so I can see what you guys think about this. Is it just me? Do I need to put some pep in my step? Or is it that these whores don't have any pep in their step? Because I'm open. So if it's me, say it's me. And I'll try to get me together. But I just think the program ain't got no pep. Okay? But we'll see. Leave me comments. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.